Hi, Gemini. This is Moonpie. This is your love reading for June 2020. This reading will be for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. There will be an extended reading available at the end of this video if you wish to purchase. The link will be below in the description box. Personal readings are on hold at this time. I hope that you are all well. Let's get started with your reading and see what is going on with you and your other person. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay. Present energy for June. Okay. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So, definitely an energy of, not giving. Now, I feel, as I do this reading, this will fall more along the lines of you and what's going on with you at this time. Okay. I feel like you've been generous. You have given. You have maybe put yourself out there at some point in your life. I feel that you're in this place in June where you're being more, I want to say selfish, but not in a negative way. It feels more like it's turning inward and giving to yourself. Okay, let me just pull a card for your past position. I want to see what the energy was in the past. Yep, Three of Swords. So there may have been some kind of heartbreak or something that happened in your past. And, just kind of feels like, Gemini, whomever this was with, it doesn't necessarily have to be with a lover. It could have been a family member or a friend or something along those lines. It really just depends on your situation, but it feels to me like you're no longer investing. You're not being fair. You're not offering. You're not giving. You're drawing the line. You're picking and choosing who you want to be of assistance to and who you wish to help now. Okay. And really just giving back to yourself. You're being more charitable towards yourself, knowing your self-worth. I feel like you had the means and the ability either to give financially or to support others. And if you're in a relationship right now and it's going very well, you may just need to pull back. You may be thinking in June, I need to pull back and start maybe putting a little money aside for myself or something like that. But I am seeing with the Three of Swords in the past, there may have been some kind of an argument and you deciding going forward in June, I'm not investing in this now. I'm pulling back on this. Either it was an argument or a third party situation or a breakup. Okay. The Three of Swords can represent, for some of you, this, apart from love, may have been like a surgery that you needed to have or you had. Okay. And now you don't have the energy or the strength to really do for others because now you need people to start doing for you. All right. Taking care of you. Right? Because maybe you're in a healing position right now if you've had some kind of a surgery. What's driving your reading, and the card just flew out and hit the ground, is judgment. All right. So I feel like what's happening here with you is you're going through some kind of rebirth cycle. You're having some kind of an awakening. And as far as love goes, it feels to me like you're awakening to something that ended, and the awakening process is now saying to you, I'm not giving, I'm not reaching out, I'm not giving back to someone, I'm not giving back to this person who hurt me or broke my heart. Okay. And you're coming out with that, Gemini. And I usually, I feel with you, Gemini, that it's not really that difficult to do because you kind of see you have really good clarity about what's going on around you. You have a good sense about you, Gemini. And it just feels like in regards to this relationship or this connection where there was a falling out in the past, I think you're coming to terms with, if I stop investing in this person's going to have to come forward and begin showing their efforts. Okay. And judgment to me feels like a rebirth for you, an awakening to a particular situation or a rebirth. I don't know why my camera is like so zoomed in, and I don't mean for it to be. So I'll try to make sure I get all the cards showing up here for you. It's very strange. All right, so what is crowning you? What's in your head, your thoughts in regard to the situation? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you, this is a financial thing. Your thought process, I feel, Gemini in June, is you break my heart, no more opportunity for you. I'm hearing that. I'm hearing that line from Seinfeld. No soup for you. You don't do right by me. You don't follow the rules. No soup for you. You're holding back. You're withdrawing, giving someone an opportunity. You're pulling your, and you're even being called in the month of June to stop. Gemini, just stop. Stop investing in someone that keeps hurting you or is breaking your heart or is, is constantly arguing with you or, withdraw from giving their words or the things that they say any more attention. Okay, don't give someone the opportunity. You're not giving someone the opportunity to hurt you or to continue on with, some kind of energy like this. And this person may be trying to, I'm hearing, win you back through gifts or money. And your thoughts are like, nope, not accepting this, not accepting the opportunity or the offer. You're just having some kind of wake up. Now, the challenge here is the Six of Swords. This isn't easy for you, Gemini, because you loved this person. The challenge for you is to get out of this chaotic emotional situation. Get your head straight. Trust the process. Go to the light. Even though you fear it might burn you or you fear that it might not. It's kind of like I'm seeing like a caterpillar turning to a butterfly. The process of change can be a bit painful and it's a struggle. It's a benefit for you to go through this, benefit for you to do this, because on the other side of this murky, chaotic, emotional turbulence, this water here is peace and calm. On the other side, this is a challenge for you to remove yourself away from this situation. It's a benefit for you to do it. It's hard for you to do it because, as I said, you're hurt or you're heartbroken about something that happened in the past. Now let's take a look and see what's coming forward for you. Okay, surrender, giving up. You're out. You're done. I think you're on this. I think you're on this boat. I think you're on this journey, and it feels to me like you're going to come to the end of this. You're spent. You're drained. I see you raising your hands up in the air and saying, "I just can't do this anymore with this person. They don't understand. They don't see the light. They don't understand me. They're not seeking solutions. They're seeking blame. They're seeking to stay in negative energy and." It's like you argue with a fool and you're a fool too. And you're in this place now where like, I can't keep investing in this. Somebody's not open to communicating with me or hearing my side of the story. They're not open to hearing the truth. And something, I feel like there is a potential for you to maybe have one last conversation with someone and just strike in your victory. Okay. I feel you've got one last argument. You've got one last thing that you need to say, and you're going to say it despite what anyone else says. I'm hearing you're having the final word. You're having the final say. And it feels to me like you need to do this. The opportunity will come and you will be victorious in what you have to say and what you need to get your point across, because the Ace of Swords, sometimes this needs to happen. The absolute truth. You need to speak your truth. Okay. It feels to me like you're going to surrender to the betrayals or the hurt, surrender to all the constant stabbing in the back, and just give that final blow. The opportunity will come. And you may have been holding back. Again, it feels like it's a bit of a fearful situation to try to get yourself out of this, but it feels like you've got one last thing you need to say. And I see here you're going to do it. You're going to say it. You're at the end of the line here. You're at the end of your rope. Now let's take a look at your advice. Okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So make the change, Gemini, and go with the flow. It will be in your favor to either text this person or send them a message, have the final message, have the final say, and block or delete and move on. Okay, if it just feels very communicative energy for me because of all these swords. Let's take another card for you. Okay, you have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so within you, there's a lack of closure from something. Okay, and you need to gain your closure by closing this situation through communication yourself. Because I'm seeing here with the Eight of Cups that it's not quite over yet. There's still a finale that needs to happen. Okay, there's still one it feels like, oh, and by the way, right? And then you message, email, text, phone call. You say what you need to say to this person. Your intention is to solve the problem, overcome the obstacle. Will that happen? We'll look and see in your extended reading. But I will take a look right now at this person's energy and whom you may be connecting with. Okay, this person has the Nine of Pentacles. So they are sitting in a position of stability, staying on their own, single, very focused on their own gains, their money, their luxuries, their material wealth. But the Six of Cups, they do want to reconcile or communicate with you. Or I'm also feeling they want to apologize. Okay, and again, we'll go into the extended reading and see what the further outcome for the next 3 months will be, and I'll leave a link in the description box below for you. But I do feel, for some of you, this is the Scorpio, this is the soulmate card. And Judgment is also Scorpio. So some of you may be connecting to a Scorpio. Either way, there could also be Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo energy. But whomever your person is, it really doesn't matter so much right now. Their sun sign or wherever, what's dominating their chart. It does feel like to me that they are going to listen to what you have to say, Gemini. They're going to hear it. And there may be an apology. I feel like you've been holding back. I feel like you've been fearful to say something to someone. Either you fear that you're going to lose them for good, or you're fearing that you'll hurt them. But I feel like this is like it needs to be said now, regardless of the outcome. Let's take a look at your hopes and fears. Okay, yeah. This has to do with courage. It feels to me, Gemini, like you need to get your courage up and speak your truth to somebody. You need to say something. I don't know what exactly it is you need to say. That's Leo energy. That, to me, the Strength in reverse always feels like the Cowardly Lion. You need to have a heartfelt, truthful conversation with someone. You need to say something to them and do it and be courageous. You fear you don't have the strength or the courage to come forward. You do hope that you will, and you'll be able to bypass this and muster up the courage to say what you need to say to them. Your outcome is the Star. This is for you. So that's Aquarius energy. So I feel like you communicating with this person is going to bring some healing, actually, because you'll be speaking your truth, your heartfelt truth about something. What else do you have? Okay, yeah. Five of Cups. This feels to me like needing that healing from this grief. This feels to me like how you're going to get this. By having that final say, or having that closure, saying what you need to say. Okay, saying what you need, like what something's on your heart and it's weighing heavily on your heart, Gemini, and you're not speaking it. or you haven't, or you know, you're struggling to speak it. Maybe you kind of spoke it, but it's, you know, the judgment here is like really coming from deep within. A rebirth, having, like, there's an awakening happening here. You're trying to, I really feel like you're trying to understand how you feel about this situation, and how you can say what you need to say. Okay, let's take a look at your romance angels. See what the love energy and the message is. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, and this feels to me, sitting on top of judgment there, that you really need to dive deep and see how you feel. If you have romantic feelings for this person, or, you know, whatever might be going on with you, you need to get in there. And you need to, like, poke the bear a little and dig within your heart, and come out with the truth, and say what you need to say. Okay, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Is all hope lost? I mean, I don't feel like all hope is lost, and that's the essence and really the energy that I'm picking up here. And Gemini, it's not like you did not say something, but there may be something holding you back. Maybe you're dealing with someone who's an elder. You don't want to be disrespectful, but gosh, you know, it's like you're disrespecting yourself by not coming clean or coming to the truth. Let's take a look at your lover's oracle message. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You'll be surprised where it leads. Yeah, I feel like you need to release something, right? So let's go over to your extended reading and take a look. If you when you communicate and give this person their what for, and you tell the truth, you get something out of your system, get something off your chest, and really just try to gain this closure, and like finalize something, or just, you know, get it out there. Let's see how they're going to react to that. Like I said, I do feel there's an apology here, or a reconciliation situation, but let's try to dive in a little bit deeper into their energy. I'll leave the link in the description box below. If you would like to pay for the reading, it's $11.11. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I will see you over there very soon. Bye.